Hey guys, it's Colin Burnett here, and welcome to this week's Sunday Rant. There's been few people talking about a few different issues this week, and it kind of brought back a few memories for me and what's happened in my life, and it just kind of made me think how lucky I am at the moment. But so if you don't know much about me, I'm an ex-farm boy. I come from if you're watching my YouTube videos, I come from a cattle station in North Queensland, Australia, and I grew up there and then went away to boarding school and yeah, just kind of had a good time at school. Didn't really fit in, whatever. Um, Went back home to the family business. Worked there for about a good 4 to 5 years, and I really kind of struggled with the whole family business idea, and I was just kind of in and out of just didn't know what I wanted to do and didn't know I was doing the right thing, and I kind of, typical farm life, I didn't really have a life, and I wanted to travel a bit, and it was a real struggle. I mean, you know I'm telling you, it was really tough times for me. I kind of had, really depressive thoughts, and my whole environment was very depressive the whole time, and it was just so low from the things of, when I was at school, they taught me how I could do anything or be anything, and so I kind of opened my mind a little bit, and then I went home and worked in this family business that really forced me down, and it wasn't performing well. And if any of you guys know what a little bit about family businesses out there, or if your mum and dad own a cafe or whatever, you know that you're not really yourself, you're not your own person if you grow up in part of that business. And it took me, a long time to realize that I had to eventually grow up and stand up for myself and actually take action, get out of that, or I would still be there. Um, Possibly I've seen people that are married and 40 and they've still got, their father there as the matriarch of the family business, telling them what to do, which is typical of farming and that kind of thing. But I could see that sort of thing, and that's something I definitely didn't want. I wanted to be my own person. It was also came because my family weren't that good at business, so business was performing badly. It sucked. It really, really sucked, especially coming from deep in the outback of Australia, and going away to school and learning a bit more about the outside world, and then going back to this environment of just not agreeing with change, or just keep making the same mistakes, and that's just really, really pissed me off. And I've wasted a couple of years of my life out there, and you know doing that sort of thing is unbelievable, but it happens so often. You know, you know people in a bad marriage, and they just stick with it, and they stick with it, and it's just horrible. It's terrible, and it's bad for the children, and it's bad for whoever doesn't want to be in the marriage, and bad for their friends. It's bad for everything. I just can't believe people can do that, but they do, and they do it often. It's so common. So anyway, cut that story, cut that completely off. I'm over here now in Germany at the moment, Munich, Germany, with my German girlfriend, sitting on her couch on a Sunday afternoon, and I'm just, I'm enjoying life. I'm doing some of the things I wanted to do for a long time, and I'm just doing them for myself. And what's wrong with that? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. People always used to try and tell me what to do, and I used to think, well, are they right? Should I listen to these people? And then I didn't learn something about stuff like that until I left my bad environment about three and a half years ago, and then I just started doing what I want to do. I started traveling. I started seeing Australia. I started discovering things, what I wanted to do. And when I first came to Germany, about a few years ago, it was just coming to Europe, and I was traveling around, and it was a real soul searching mission for me. I found my passion in life, which is It's business and investing. And don't get me wrong, I'm still, I still, in my heart, I'm still a farm boy. I still like, um, the country agriculture and that sort of thing. But so I found this passion, and I can just run with it now, and it's just so enlightening. It's amazing. You're just doing whatever you want to do, and you can be happy about it instead of just someone forcing you to do exactly what you don't want to do, which is possible. People that happen to them all the time. I mean, it's common. You hear of it all the time, and it might be happening to you as well. So I just wanted to tell you my story to give you a bit of a maybe a bit of motivation that'll just make you take that extra step, and then you just once you open turn the doorknob, open that door, and just take a little step through. It'll just be beautiful, beautiful surroundings. You'll get there, and you know you're doing exactly what you want to do instead of just struggling doing something for someone else. And how long, how much of a struggle it is when you're living someone else's dream, which is really, yeah, it just sucks. But yeah, so that's today's Sunday rant. I'm at the moment, I'm over in Europe traveling around, and I plan to go to some other countries, and I'll probably shoot some videos about my travels, and hope to get to a couple of other countries by the end of the year as well, including getting back home in Australia and visiting. But yeah, so if you want to follow my blog, I'll put a link down below this video. And yeah, that's about it for me for today, guys. And yeah, I'll be back next time with my next rant.